What up, peeps? Welcome to day 3 of our Black Friday sale.
Abby's starting to enter all these Atari games that we got from the storage unit.
Yeah.
And
I'm so bored I might die.
I saw this sealed Pac-Man for the Atari 5200.
Okay, but
Rare!
this is more rare?
Sealed Real Sports Baseball. I bet I could find a more rarer one. Sealed Tower Toppler for the Atari 7800.
Oh, I think I can find
It's in great condition,
rare.
too.
Actually, this is really common.
Tower Toppler.
Well, have fun. Don't you say it.
I hardly know her.
I want to take a minute to thank the sponsor of today's video, Phantom Blade Executioners. This is a mobile game for iOS and Android that will see releases starting next year for PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch. The Phantom Blade IP has been extremely popular in China for the last 15 years, but this is the first time the franchise is being released anywhere else. Phantom Blade is a fast-paced hack-and-slash action RPG where your decisions in the game affect the story that you play. The story is very deep and has lots of twists and unexpected turns. There are various skill trees, armor and weapons, and new abilities to unlock, as well as a co-op multiplayer mode. The graphics have an anime style to the characters, but with backgrounds that look like beautiful hand-painted scenes. The artwork in this game is truly stunning. I played through the first few levels and really enjoyed the fast-paced combat as it allowed me to get into the game fairly quickly without knowing exactly what I was doing. It became clear pretty fast that there's much more to this game and lots to explore with the mechanics, but if you want to just jump in and fight some enemies, you can do that too. The multiple combo attacks and special abilities make it fun to level up your character and increase the damage or swap out skills for others. There isn't much backtracking that needs to be done in this game, and you are constantly feeling a sense of progression as the levels aren't overly long and most have a cool boss to fight at the end. The game can get difficult later on, but be patient and push through, it's worth it. In between levels, you have a chance to upgrade your abilities, spend skill points, and buy items. I'm a big fan of games like Champions of Norath and Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, and Phantom Blade Executioners gives me similar vibes, but definitely has its own feel. The game coming to consoles is a big deal because as someone who mostly plays Switch or retro consoles, I'm much more interested in a console port compared to a phone version. I do play some games on my phone, but not so much. Most of my gaming is done on a TV. Hopefully there's a physical version coming to Switch, but I haven't heard anything about it yet. If it does, we will keep you guys updated if we get them here at Double Jump. You can download the game using the link in our description down below, and thanks again to Phantom Blade Executioners for sponsoring today's video. So I just got a video idea for my Sit Cooper channel, and if you guys are not subscribed, there's a link in the description down below if you want to see more of my personal collecting and game room stuff from home. But I got an idea. I guess it was actually Abby's idea. Not the video, but what we're doing. I was going through some of my stuff last night trying to find any other sealed games that I already had complete copies of so that I could get rid of the sealed ones. And she's like, we could replace some of these with games from the store. Like we have at home, we might have like a sealed copy of Medal of Honor for PS2, but I could just replace it with a complete one from the store, then we'll sell the sealed one. Sealed games usually go for a little bit more, so it is a win-win. I get a complete copy, which is what I want, and then the store gets a game that's worth a little bit more money. So I made a list. It's a big list of all the sealed games that we have in the collection, and I'm going to go through and see what I can pull out to replace. So far, I found this one, but I might turn it into a like full video for the Sit Cooper channel. So if you want to see it, just make sure you subscribe. Like I said, link in the description, and give it a few weeks. We have some other videos already scheduled. I'm doing uploading one every Saturday, but you should check it out. So Ariel, I heard you did something wrong.
I hope you do no wrong. Here's one.
Thank you, Jess. No, a gentleman brought in just like a fat stack of Animal Crossing cards, and the way that we enter them, we just put in the number, so it was really easy to just ta-da-da, ta-da-da, ta-da-da. But I was getting into the flow, and after I finally checked them out, I got everything done, my brain went, ding, good. And you know, they're cards, but they're so, and then I didn't take into account that they're each a separate item that needs to go up on the website. So it's like 100 cards. And I ran it through, and so our system was just like, okay, I'm gonna put 100 things on the website.
Ran it through on register 1.
On register 1, the register that everybody checks out at during a sale time. Yeah.
On Saturday.
So, like, as soon as I clicked it, my brain just went. I was like, oh no. And I felt kind of bad because the guy was like reacting like, did I do that? And I was like, no, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. But Abby fixed it, so.
Good.
Yeah.
Because normally with a large trade-in like that, it'd be entered on the first computer, but then saved, and then we'd run it through on the back computer so it doesn't tie up register 1. Because to enter 100 items, that would take at least 20 minutes of just loading to the website, and while it's doing that, you can't do anything else in the inventory, so we usually run those big ones through on the back computer.
Hi.
Hi! Colton's doing some batteries. Just 2?
Just 2.
Which ones?
So this one is a Japanese Pokemon Yellow, because someone bought it and they didn't save. So we're doing a new battery, even though it looks like we have a new battery on there, but of course they could be deads. And then there's also this Pokemon Red in here that I can do. So.
Yay! Hey.
Oh, hello.
So the Twitch streamer came back in.
Yeah. Who isn't a Twitch streamer?
Well, he is, but he's a YouTuber.
He's a YouTuber.
Who just happens to have a massive Twitch following as well. And he said he doesn't care if we talk about him.
If we talk about
And somebody commented. They said that he should work here for a day. And he said that sounds fun, and he would definitely do it. So,
I think he was being nice.
collab coming up. He said after the holidays.
Yeah, he's like, I wouldn't want to work there during the holidays. It's very nice.
Yeah. He's a nice guy.
Hey everybody, it's Jess and I'm going to show the trade-ins today. So we're going to start over here. We have some box Atari 2600, or maybe just one. Back here we have a couple cheaper things. Let's go back up in the front. We got this Wii lens cleaner in the box. It's kind of cool. I mean, I've never seen one. And then we got some discs. These are both new. A couple Mario games. Tetris World and Pokemon Moon. A couple Loose Boys. Adorable Poochie and Yoshi. A couple 64 games. Nice. It's fair. It's not the prettiest, but it's, you know, not messed up. Some Super. I don't know if I caught these boys. And then back here we got a little bit of NES. And then a stack of it. Feel free to pause if you need to. And then the final thing we got today was a ton of amiibo cards. So if you're looking for a certain character and we've been out of it, possibility we may have it. And that is all of it. Thanks for your trades. Bye.
Alrighty, we did a good job on that, y'all.
Yeah. Best day of sales so far for our ultimate Black Friday sale.
yeah.
And we're going home, so we'll see you guys in the morning.
Cooper, there's bones on your shirt.
What?
Oh my god.
All right, so next morning, guys. It's been a while since I've been here, but I was focusing on listing. I had a lot of stuff piled up that I finally got listed, so it's time to start hitting up Goodwill again. It is so freaking packed in there. I could not film. It's Sunday morning, so there's a lot of people, but I got the PS4 camera and the Panasonic pencil sharpener. $8 and $5, not too bad. The camera will sell in the store for probably $15. I get about $16 on Amazon, but it has kind of a high rank, so it's gonna sell quicker in store. And then the Panasonic pencil sharpener is about $25 on eBay, so not too bad. Last stop. It's still busy in here, but not quite as much. It's kind of cool. Bunch of third-party controllers. Not much in there, but found this. It's brand new. Just found this. You don't even need to look this up. It's worth grabbing. And then some CDs and DVDs. So the cheapest one of these that's working on eBay is $36, but it's $100 on Amazon. So probably gonna try it there first. So I found this little board game here. It's about 20 bucks on eBay, but I looked over. I see this nice little sealed game here. Well, I'm getting this either way, but let's look it up just for fun. There's no rank on that Amazon listing, which is really surprising to me. So I think there's probably more than one listing, and it's not under the actual UPC. So I'm gonna try to look it up a little bit later. This doesn't really look like the original seal. It looks a little bit weird, but I mean, it's worth grabbing either way. It's only 10 bucks. I sold a sealed one of these not that long ago for a lot of money on Amazon. Not sure what they go for open, but I'm gonna look that up too. The Monopoly, it doesn't look like the original seal, so we might just sell it in store as a complete one. Just an empty Pokemon tin. But either way, for 10 bucks, it's pretty good. That'll sell for $20 easy at the store. Well, that was a pretty awesome stop. That Pokemon game, it's listed, the cheapest one's almost like 40 bucks, but there's a couple sold for around 20. So I'll probably just sell that in store. Probably same with the Monopoly. I don't think that it's actually sealed. I'll compare it to the other sealed ones on eBay that have photos, but I do think it's a reseal, which is fine. I'm assuming all the pieces are there. Who would reseal it if it wasn't all there? Board games are bought to be open typically. So pretty awesome. I spent like $45 or so, or 48, which is not too bad. So now we're gonna head to the store. So after doing some research, there are other ones on eBay that have this same type of factory seal. Some of them don't, some of them do. So I think it's legit, and we will keep it sealed. And we're probably still gonna try to sell it here in store. And then it's one of those kind of things that if it doesn't sell in like a month or so, then we will post it on eBay or Amazon. So like I said, we haven't listed too much stuff on eBay recently, so I'm gonna take some photos. I don't have a ton of stuff, but I do have this big tub of toys that we pulled from the storage unit, so that's gonna be pretty awesome.
I brought home a PlayStation 3 from the store, and I played and beat Clock Tower 3, and I loved it so much. While it is an expensive game, it is a phenomenal horror game that has a really good storyline to it. A lot of family history affects how you kind of navigate it. You are playing as a girl who's going home. There is a little bit of curse that you don't really know a whole lot about, and it does link into Clock Tower 1 and 2, but it is a really good through PS2 era 3D survival horror game, and I highly recommend it.
Got a nice little trade-in going here.
I do.
Yeah, there's more than this too, right?
Yeah, they're all greatest hits copies that are down under my feet
Wow.
that I am I'm stepping on right now. But yeah.
Another Eternal Darkness.
She brought
And somebody was just
in-
asking for that yesterday.
She brought in a we have copies of it, but she brought in a Dreamcast
Oh, it's the same
bundle
lady?
yesterday. Yeah, they bought a storage unit that was defaulted on, unfortunately, and it
Dang.
looks like there's a lot of video game stuff, so she's just trying to break it down. She was trying to sell it on Marketplace, and she was just getting the run around by all of these people, and she's like,
Yeah.
I'm done, I'm tired of this. So she's just bringing them into us, and she was very happy yesterday. We had the Dreamcast bundle, and that was about $500 that we paid her, and
Which we haven't even shown yet because it wasn't
it's
wasn't
not even
stickered.
tagged yet.
But
Yeah.
you'll see that before the end of this video.
Yeah, it was some crazy stuff. And we also found a PayPal packing slip from 2007 that's to the person who those items belong to. They paid $10 for a Dreamcast with one controller with NBA 2K, or not NBA, NFL 2K in it, and then $20 shipping. $30 for that whole bundle, which is crazy.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
But Eternal Darkness, we have gotten so many copies recently. I think this is our 4th one in like 2 weeks. It's been crazy.
It has been crazy.
We're currently printing tags for a trade-in that just came in, but I wanted to show you guys. I think I've showed these before, but this is an idea that I stole from Retro Rick. He didn't invent it, obviously, but he was the one that, you know, we went around all his store and saw everything, and I really liked it. So we've been boxing our consoles for a while now, but we had little black and white, basically these same things, but black and white versions, and they just didn't look that great. So we took a page out of his book. We have our little, this is the background we use for pretty much everything. It's got DJ in there. It's the orange, which is kind of one of our store colors. And these are for, obviously, Saturn and Dreamcast. So we have one console out in the glass case, and then if we have any duplicates, they go in the back, they get boxed up, and they get these beautiful little tags. Have the return policy on here. Nice full color images of the console and the logo, and then some information that we put on there. So makes it very easy to keep track of everything, and it looks really, really nice for the customers. What you doing over here?
Just cleaning the GameCube.
Just cleaning?
Yeah.
Was it dirty?
It was pretty dirty. It's still pretty dirty because I haven't opened it and cleaned it yet, but there's a lot of crumbs in there and stuff.
Ew, what is that?
That is a crumb.
What?
Oh, wait, what are you talking about? Oh, this? That's probably rubbing alcohol. That's still running.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can see how dusty and dirty that is.
Yeah. It's gross.
This is ours already?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, then I'll be taking that. Thank you very much.
Nice, of course.
It's right in my pocket.
Nice. They're just sitting in there.
I don't know if I told you, but I try to get one memory card per game.
Really?
Yeah.
One per game. Okay. Yeah, that's sufficient.
For
Do you have,
PS1.
like, its own like label on it and everything.
That's kind of the plan eventually,
Nice.
but for now, I just kind of throw them into a bin. Because I do it for PS1, PS2, and GameCube.
Oh, okay.
So I have
Nice.
every GameCube game.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, obviously I don't play every game, but imagine
Wow.
I sat down one day and I was like, I'm going to start playing every GameCube game. I would fill up the memory cards pretty quick, and then it'd be a nightmare to try to find them. So you just have one per game, and you put it in the case. You know, the case holds a memory card. So you just put it right in there.
A small version of your little custom artwork that you do and just put it on each memory card. I still have just like, I have 2 of the PS1 memory cards that have like A1, A2, A3, and you have to like digitally.
Yeah.
That's what I do. A little more efficient.
I have every GameCube game, but not every memory card yet.
Yeah. Every complete GameCube collection needs a certain memory card.
Right? That's how we do
That's
it.
a Cooper fact.
All right, I'll leave you to this. Make it purdy.
This one do not want it. There we go. No.
He done it. Why don't you just use the game bit?
There's a game bit? This is what Abbey was telling me.
Yeah. I'll find one for you.
Nice, thank you.
Game
Yes.
Wait.
This is what I need. Out of my way. Here you go.
Thanks.
Ryan's price tag in the fronts of the games.
Oh yeah. Look at that. $14.99.
I love it.
And it's on sale. Can you believe it?
But, guys, I've been working on something. Okay, we may have copied Retro Rick with the little box tag things, but we're about to one-up him. And I'll show you what it is in a bit. You get to be the first one to see them, Ryan.
Oh.
This is our new console setup instructions and troubleshooting FAQ that we're going to put in with each console.
It's adorable. Oh, nice.
So this one is specific to the NES, obviously, but we have the 3 different ways to set it up, and a little, you know, HDMI converters are available for still doing it for $49. And a little troubleshooting if you run into some issues, and then some FAQs talking about how, you know, if the console's blinking, you gotta clean the game, since Apricot only works on the CRTs and so on. So it's got all the information there that a customer might need. And then we just have our little same advertisement on the back that we have on the back of our custom printed case artwork for the games. But,
Nice.
yeah.
I like it. It's cute and adorable.
Yeah, so they're all gonna kind of look the same, but each one will obviously have the different console on the front with the different logo, and then the setup instructions and the FAQ and all that will be specific to each console. So it's gonna take some time to get them all done. This is the first one, took me forever.
You know how you can tell this is quality? Full color.
Oh
Look
yeah.
at that.
And
All around.
this is on the thicker paper. It's not quite cardstock, but it's close.
Yeah.
This is what we use to print our artwork as well.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Feels good to the hand.
And it's going to be awesome for the customers. And it's not like I wasted a bunch of papers trying to get it figured out or whatever. Nothing like that.
Yeah, no. One and done, that's us.
Take that, Retro Rick.
Yeah, take that, Retro Ricky.
I really like doing stuff like this because it just, I don't know, it makes us different from most other game stores. We're putting that extra effort into, you know, making sure that our customers have what they need, and I just think it looks really awesome. It's nice and professional, it's good quality, and it's just a way to kind of make our store level up.
Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
Hello, it's Bobby again, doing some trades. As you can see, we got a lot of stuff today. All right, let's start here. This is actually all Dreamcast stuff that is going to be getting like artwork, better cases, all that. And there just wasn't room to lay it out. Let's start over here. Got a lot of Dreamcast stuff, that Toy Story. Oh, there's a Grinch game. Didn't even know that had a game. But there's quite a bit here. And we got one thing that really stuck out was there's that copy of Emerald. Bloop. It's the not for resale variant, so that's why it's almost $400. I do know it needs a battery replacement for the time events, but there's a sticker over it, and we didn't want to ruin that sticker. So if that's something you want to do, obviously you're more than welcome to, but we just wanted to leave it as is. Got some PS2 and Wii stuff with some cheaper titles. Going up there. I know we have a new copy of the Mario 3D All-Stars. It's new, but it's marked at poor. I think Colton told me in shipping it got crunched or something a little bit, so somewhere there's a little tiny puncture hole that went through the seal, as well as like the artwork in the case itself. So that's kind of a bummer, but still a good one to pick up. Got some more GameCube and Contra Tomb Raider for the PlayStation. Super Mario Sunshine, that's always a good one. I always wanted to play this. The art style kind of looked cool to me. When I was younger, I wasn't allowed to play them games, and so I never picked it up, but that might be something I have to do now. Got Simpsons Hit and Run. And we got some cool accessories, a little camera and the printer. Doesn't take great quality photos, but it is cute, I will say that. Diddy Kong Racing. Donkey Kong in there. Those massive memory cards are nice. I had one growing up for the PlayStation, and that saved me from having to own like 10 different memory cards and risking losing them all. Got some more Game Shark stuff, a couple Zelda and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon guides. Then we got, I think like 3 or 4. Yeah, 2 Leaf Green, Fire Red. These are just the manuals. Road Rash, I know I've said it before, but that's one of my favorite games that not a lot of people have played. And there's a bunch of random manuals in this stack that we just didn't have, so feel free to look on the website if there's anything you're looking for. And then the cool little fishing rod there. I believe that's for the Sega. Yeah, it's Dreamcast one. Bloop. Alright, that'll do it for today. Bye!
What? Well, there's a ton of trades, which I don't know if we're going to get to in this video or not, because it's getting kind of late.
Yes.
But
So I can do it all in one fell swoop.
no. We'll show them.
Oh.
But refurbished product, Wii U.
Producto reconstruido.
I have that same one. I got it from Colton.
Oh, nice.
Pretty awesome.
This one comes with a copy of Nintendo Land. You can actually...
Well, I'm liking all the Wii U and all these 3DS games.
A couple
which
of them are sealed.
we'll show later.
Yeah.
Maybe in the next vlog.
I want
Maybe
to show
tomorrow.
you this now, though.
Yo, Bo.
Lift. Set. Grip.
Wow.
Grip. I have always had big, huge man hands, so I could have used this when I was 12.
Wow, isn't that amazing? We didn't tell you guys, but we got a Kyle statue, so we can always have him in the videos. This is it. Doesn't it look realistic? You tested this today?
Yep.
Works?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Looks pretty good.
This is the Atari Video Pinball. So, before Atari, I guess before and after Atari made their 2600 with interchangeable cartridges, they were making consoles like this that have built-in games. Sears also made a bunch. There's other companies that made them, but Atari was one of them, and this is one of their models. So there's, I don't know how many of those, probably like 20 or 30 different Atari pinball, Pong kind of things.
Yeah, there's a ton of these kind of like all-in-one little game.
Yeah, and usually they have either one game built in or they have a few, but they're like basically the same game.
The same kind of thing, yeah, just slightly different.
But yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
This kind of stuff doesn't sell very well in the store, but it's cool to have in stock. I like seeing it on the shelf.
Me too.
And once we have a bigger location and we have more room, it'll be cool to have kind of a dedicated cabinet to stuff like this.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, because I want to have like one glass case that's all plug and plays, Tiger Electronics, and other handheld stuff. I feel like something like this would probably go good in that cabinet.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Really cool. Yeah.
Question of the day time. And the question is there a movie that is not scary, that scared you as a kid, that you were not able to watch? For me, it was The Sandlot because of the dog. The dog scared me really bad, and I cried really hard.
So mine was Casper. We went and saw it in a drive-through theater when I was a little kid, and the brothers scared me so much that I just went to the back of the van and fell asleep. I didn't watch it.
Mine was Lord of the Rings, the one with Gollum in it. My parents thought because I was okay with Dobby from Harry Potter, I would be okay with Gollum. And it was also like the midnight release, and I ruined that film for everyone because I would not stop screaming. They had to remove I and my mom from the theater, and then they had to refund everybody's tickets.
Woo! So I don't know how anybody can follow that. But I remember being younger, and my dad is a huge fan of Star Trek, so we were watching some Star Trek movie. And at one point, there were like worms going into their ears to like take over their brains. And I remember watching it, seeing the worm go in, and then immediately I was on the floor screaming, and my mom is just shouting like, "Turn it off! Turn it off!" And so for a while after that, I thought all Star Trek was super scary, so I just avoided it for a little bit, which is heartbreaking. It's my dad's favorite thing. But now I love Star Trek. Wait. Yeah.
You freaking nerd.
My answer is that Cats movie where they all had like face paint, and I think it was a Broadway movie. Yeah, that terrified me as a kid. No bueno.
We don't have answers because we're not babies like the rest of you guys.
So my answer is...
So spooky.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. Peace.